Thank you, Brian. New tonight, the Secretary of State is making it much easier for certain people to get proper identification.
Transgender people will no longer need to jump through hoops to get a driver's license or state ID. TV5's Scott Walczek shows us why.
Your driver's license is your identity, but for the transgender community, oftentimes what it says on that little card conflicts with how they identify.
81% of the transgender community in Michigan lacks proper identification.
And if you identify as female, but your license says male, or vice versa, every time you need to show your license, it can be painful.
You have to out yourself to an employer. That may not be something that you're comfortable with. It's buying a drink and not, having people question you about something that's incredibly private.
And to change the sex on your license hasn't always been easy.
You'd have to use a passport, a court order, birth certificate. All of these are, costly or expensive to get.
Until now, the Secretary of State enacted a new policy today. And now you can change the gender on your license on the cheap. It's only $9.
So basically they can show up, fill out a form, and change the ID on their driver's license.
And what stands out even more about this policy is, according to local LGBTQ advocates, it's not completely new.
It's been around under previous administrations. Both a Republican and a Democrat Secretary of State had this policy that was streamlined. But then as the issue became more politicized, Secretaries of State since have made it more difficult for this process to happen.
And now advocates are celebrating.
It's really seen as a big victory.
Scott Walczek, WNEM, TV5.